Hi, this is Andrea.
Hi, this is Andrea with Yarn Pack and Mama, and today I'm going to go over the thermal half double crochet stitch. A couple of weeks ago, I actually covered the thermal crochet stitch, which is using single crochets, and today this is a continuation of that technique using the half double crochet stitch, and I've already chained up 12 for a small swatch, and we're just going to work half double crochet stitches all the way across, and to do that we're going to work into the back bumps, and if you turn your chain over you can see the back bump, and you will insert your hook into the second chain from the hook to give you that height that you need for the initial stitch. And again, that's inserting your hook into the back bump, yarning over and pulling through all three. So yarn over, insert your hook into the back bump, if I can get it in there, a little bit tight, and then you just work all the way across. And just now, for this next part, you're not going to turn your work like you would normally do so much. It's easier to work it vertically in the very beginning, and you'll see why, because you actually need to work through the top of the stitch and then the corresponding bump below. So you're going to chain, yarn over, insert your hook into the back loop only, and then insert your hook into the unworked bump from the chain, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all three loops on your hook to make that half double crochet stitch. And again, that's yarning over, inserting your hook into the back loop only of the next stitch, and then the unworked loop from the chain below. And you're just going to do this all the way across until the end. And that's really all there is to this row. Like I said, you just are working the half double crochet stitches all the way down. So let's get to the end here, and now I am going to not turn my work so much as before, or as normal, but you're going to chain one, and then you can turn your work as you become more comfortable and as you build your rows, but for the first few it's easiest to keep it vertical. And then you're going to chain one, yarn over, insert your hook into the back loop only, and then insert your hook into the unworked loop from the row, the previous row. And then you're going to pull through both of those loops, yarn over, and pull through all three to complete your half double crochet stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook into the back loop only and the unworked loop from the previous row, pull through both of those loops, and then yarn over and pull through all three loops on your hook. And you'll see the unworked loops are sticking up in that line a little bit, and that's how you know that you just need to work into there. And that's what you're going to do all the way across this row until you get to the end, and then that's really all there is to the stitch. You are just repeating,
which you kind of are, and that's
working into the back loop only and the unworked loop from the row below or the previous row
into the back loop only,
and
the unworked front loop from the row below.
That's really it to this
working half double
stitch tutorial for the working rows. And here shortly I will be going over how to finish off for like a final row. And as you can see, this is what my worked up swatch looks like. And you can see this really nice texture and how there's some there's a raised row that is present because those loops are unworked. So what you're going to do to finish off is to chain one, and then you're going to work through both loops instead of the back loop only. So yarn over,
and then
insert your hook into
that
both loops, and then the unworked loop from the row, the previous
and
row.
then let's yarn over
And finish
insert
off
the
like
hook
a
into
traditional
both the front
double,
and
half
back
double
loop.
crochet.
And
So
then
into both loops, you're going to
the
insert your hook,
the
and then
front
into
loop from
the
row
unworked
below.
loop, yarn over and
Yarn
pull
over
through,
and pull through all
and then
three
yarn over and
for
pull
a
through all three.
Traditional
And that's how you finish
finished
off the
crochet.
thermal
So
half
I'm
double
just going
crochet
to work
stitch.
this all the way
And
along.
as you're working
And I will
it,
need
you'll
to
notice,
begin to show you what my finished
once we're at the
swatch
end,
looks
how
like.
it finishes up and
Okay,
gives the
come
swatch
to
a
the
nice
end,
even look
and
throughout
here
without
is
leaving this
what
row
my
of
project looks
unworked
like. My swatch
loops.
looks like at the end.
And it's a thermal crochet stitch, so it's considered a double thick, and it's very little
pretty
gaps
thick
in between
and durable,
the stitches,
and then
and
also
it's a
it creates
nice
really
thick
neat
fabric, which
pattern
would be
where you
perfect
almost
for
have,
blankets, garments,
like this
washcloths
single
would be
crochet V
an okay
separated by a line.
application, I think, just because it would
pretty
hold
nice,
water for a long time.
and
Like it would take a long time to
creates a
dry.
really lovely
But you
texture.
can see it has a really
And
nice
it's really nice and
texture.
thick,
It's very
and
squishy because
there's
of that
less gaps
additional like
than if
layering
you
of the
were
stitches.
traditional half
And
double
yeah, again,
crochet.
this would be great for garments
I hope
because
that
you
was
wouldn't
helpful,
hardly have
and
to wear
I
anything
hope to
underneath
see
of it
you
to not be worried about showing off your
again
bra
for
or
me.
underwear. So thanks for joining.